Okay, we're down in Mexico as usual. I'm in my Freightliner. Yeah, I've took this job on, but I've just had a big sleep. So I do it in the light. So here it is here. We're going here. I've took it on because of this. Woo, beauty here. I'm going to be testing out these at some time. So there to here. Jesus Maria. Oh, Jesus Maria. So, looks like a nice twisty turny run. Let's have a look what I've got on. Oh yeah, cables. 16 ton. Zacatecas, whatever it is. I don't know what this Jesus or Jesus Maria. Yeah, so I'm going to carry on. It's 6:42 a.m, so we're going to get some nice light. As you see, I've got 31 minutes left to deliver the load. So, obviously I'm going to be late, but I've just done it so we could start off in the light. Now, let's see about juice. Yeah, why not? Get some here, I see how much it is. Oh, is there one here? There's one here, just like Van Gogh.
Turn right.
Yeah, not before filling up, love. 89 cents. Okay. And we're back. Now, what's that? Have I got an engine warning like the yellow I have, haven't I? What's me? Oh God, yeah, quite a bit of damage. Okay. I think I'll go to that services over the road first. Yeah, I sort of drove up to the station, flying up here last night, getting ready for today's upload. Yeah, it's usually over there. Yeah. Might as well prepare the truck, eh? Service recommendations. Okay. Well, we're starting off with full petrol, diesel. And, a roadworthy truck. Have a little look at me truck and trailer and the load I've got on. It's quite a short trailer, this. You can jackknife a bit when you're trying to park it, like, because that's usually what happens with shorter trailers. The shorter they are, funny enough,
And then turn right.
the worse they are to park. So it's a 7-hour job. 16 minutes over 7 hours, but sun's just coming up. Let's centralise that view. Take me high beams off. Not sure whether I've got. No, beacons are off. Right, so I think I'll take me sat nav off for now. Get a sort of a clean view. Going to 7 high, I think. into 8, which is 17th gear. Oh, come on. I couldn't be bothered
Right.
braking.
And then exit right.
Oh no. Them big mad bumps. Didn't realise. Damn your eyes, man.
Exit right.
And now you know I'm full of damage.
Turn left. Turn left.
Sit here. Oh, nearly tripped it. Doodle-doo-doo-doo. Okay, so we've been having a little look around Mexico. Very nice. Some nice roads. It's a bit of a straight bit here. I'm sort of just dashing down to the twisty bit, but I should take me time really. I will slow down when I get further on. Yeah, it's a massive change once you go down to Mexico. Of course, you need the reformer mod on. Again, game version is 1.58, so make sure you get the reformer maps. Yeah, that go with it. I might change my truck as well. I thought I'll try the Freightliner because of the extra width on the sat nav, but to be honest, I still have to pull up the other one. Now I'm going through a red light. I mean, I always used to use the Peterbilt, but I've done quite a bit of a run in the Western Star, which I liked as well. I like that. The dash is a bit more noticeable.
Continue straight on.
Jesus, come on. Oh my God. What's going on? Brakes. Driving like a lunatic.
And then turn right.
Right, I know my freaking head tracking's gone off.
Turn right.
It's back on again now. Nice, calm down now. Calm down, will you?
Keep left. And then turn left.
I should have stayed in that. 5 low, I've got a red light, I'm gonna go. Back to 5 low. Get some speed up. 6. Now if you look at the display, dash display, bottom right next to the speed, 3940, you'll see 6 low. Tells you what gear I'm in. If you're learning the 18 speed shifter. I'm sort of just changing by ear. I could split that there, you see, if I wanted to, or I could carry on with the revs and then change. Yeah, it's good splitting it if you're on a long, slow incline, you know. drop into 8 low now. So let's have a look at the map of Doodle. So the twisty turny bits just starts up ahead here. So we'll just relax now and we'll enjoy the scenery and the road. Yeah, it's dropped into 6 high there. Going to 7 low. Okay, enough of the gears. I've done a lot of talking on that the other day. Just use the road here because I'm cutting corners here. Right, I said I was going to slow down, I haven't. I'll have to adjust the bloody brakes on this. I've got them to nothing. Which is like, it's not actually nothing, but in game, all the way to the left it says 50, but it, it's like nothing on it. I'm just too impatient to be waiting for him. Come on. I'm scratching my nose. Oh, I don't believe it, he put his foot down. After smash into the back of him for that. Now, see, like he's straddling there. See, I don't know what this is, this part here. Is it just a bit of space? Is it the hard shoulder? Because it doesn't seem to be as wide as this side, does it? And as you see, look, it goes off there. Oh, there's them bleeding big mad bumps again. Diddle doo doo doo. I wonder what E stands for.
And then turn left.
Gotta go left here. God, that was like it was nothing.
Turn left.
I think the kids you're up, and then when you go over them at speed, you're smash into you. Well, that's a nice little view. There's a little statue there to our right. And what's this? Traditional marketplace, that's right. A festival marketplace. Something up in the air over there. A UFO, look. A balloon or something. I'll have a nice little look around. Oh, jeez, the bumps. Forgot about that.
Get ready to turn left.
Bumps again. God. You're supposed to stop, aren't you? But we'll do a roll and stop. More bumps here. Yeah, so as you could see, when you're on the road and then you've got the shorter lines that look like UK giveaway lines, don't they? It's not a solid line, though it's a hard shoulder as well. So, is it just like a bit of room line or something if you need it? You can go over it. I don't know. Hopefully someone can put in the comments, oh well, that's what they do in Mexico. It's just like, it might be, yeah, used it, but if you need to get over it, there's a, you know, big wide vehicle or on a bend. That's what it's called for, or, you know, that's its purpose, I don't know. So we're gonna twist and turn like a twisty turny thing now. No overtaking. Unless you're me. Should use the J really. Sharp one down there. Some speed up. Like rhododendrons then. I'm gonna have to drop it, I think. Yeah, into 4. Oh, yeah. Oh, shizer. Hold it, my gear stick's falling off. Gear stick's falling off. I'm gonna have to start on a hill. Hang on, let me push it. Oh god, it's clamped to the table. Right, handbrake on. Jesus. Yeah, pull back in the I've made a little clamp that's on the table and it just needs tightening up. Okay, first gear. Give it some rev-a-doodles. Handbrake off. Second. Not gonna rev too hard. Third. Just gonna take it easy. Slowly let it get there. 4. I'm gonna stay in 4 like this. I'm at the top of my revs, but I'm not over revving. It's leveling off a little bit here. Going to 5. Give it some beans. 6. 7. Still rolling on me 6 push. See, there's a bit of a camber. Ooh, a lot going over there. Slow down, you bloody nutter. Now, £10, you can never pronounce that right. Not a clue. Edgecooler, whatever. Who, Jew, Quilla? Probably, who could be Quilla, I don't know. Not a clue. So we're in this little town.
Get ready to turn right.
Wow. Nice, like, you know, I'm not mean the area's nice, but
Turn right.
little businesses there. Now, I've got to watch here. I've done this before. Come out and there's a bloody big massive truck at you. Unmarked junctions. Oh, come on. I never let the revs drop there. Well, it's nearly 11 a.m. Still pretty quiet. Maybe I could put more AI traffic on. I did try. I can't think of the name of the mod. I'm sure there's a few of them. You know, like full traffic, something like that. You know, realistic or what have you. But it's good when you're on the move and that. But I got to one in roundabouts when I was first using it. I was forever waiting. I thought, sod this. Life's too short. I took it off. But I do have quite a few AI vehicles on, like. But I feel like it could use a bit more. Unless it's just because it's Mexico. And to be honest, you wouldn't want a lot of vehicles on here, would you? But again, you know, beautiful, interesting roads. So I'm not going to change to 6. I'm going to stay at this like this. 5. Into 6. A bit of Jake as we getting used now. Let's have a little look out. Just use the road, I think. That's a nice vista, isn't it? Oh, that's nice. Very nice. Yeah. A nice one there. Oh, hang on. Whoa. Get out. Oh, I was supposed to go there, wasn't I? I was like that. Oh, what's what here? I thought it was a rail track or something. Oh no, this is showing you. Oh, I don't know what's going on there. I wouldn't have that arrow there if I wasn't supposed to be in it, would I? Yeah. I should have really stopped there and had a little cutscene one, you know, the movies. It would have been nice. Don't know about that. So you can do 40 up here. Doing 28. Noisy 5th. Let's try 6. Yeah, it's still climbing. Not too bad on that. Starting to lose a bit now. Yeah, so on them sort of hills with this truck, this load, 5 will keep you steady, 6 I started losing. Just into over rev there. But if I'm on 6 now, That's it, hear it dropping. So into 5. Now 5 will keep the momentum. In fact, it's accelerating even, innit? It's getting to the top of its revs, but it's not over revving. Just a bit noisy, innit? Should try 5.5 really. Might try that round this bend here. And that could be the absolute perf. See the way this momentum, it'll still go. 5 low. I think I'll do it now. So I'll split that. 5 high. I think 5 high is probably perf. Oh, come on. Taking a chance. I'm even with 5 high, I'm going forward. But it doesn't seem to be over revving as much. 5 high, perfect. 6 low, it was starting to slow down.
Keep right.
And a petrol station now, yeah, and a rest stop. I did try the Lecky vehicles as well, that's nice. Well, especially in the night time, and you can hear all the environmental noises, the crickets and stuff like that. But you can only take on certain amounts of jobs that are not too far. So you have to take them as when you work for someone else. I'm in a cargo market now, you know that one where you work for other people. Can't think of it. And they only give you short jobs knowing you're not going to run out of battery power, because there is no filling stations anywhere, recharge stations or anything. So that's the way to do it. I mean, I did actually get a modded truck. I'll just drop that. I did get a modded Lecky truck, and I thought, well, let's see what happens when I run out of battery. And then that's just all that happens, you run out of battery. And then I went to the tow to the service station, thinking, I wonder if they'll fix it here. Cost me all kinds of money, but they don't. So it's not even worth getting a modded. The way you can go and get a mod one and you've got your own truck. So it's not worth getting them unless you do get it and you stick to, I don't know what the range is, but you'd have to work out what the range is that jobs you can do. I wonder why they haven't sorted that. Maybe they have, no confidence SCS in bleeding Lecky taking over. It's ridiculous anyway, isn't it? I know all this saving the planet and that. I think our carbon emissions are only something like 1% of the rest of the world or something. They want to spend billions and billions and billions to net zero to knock off our 1% of what we're pumping out. Yeah, the good thing is you're self-sustained and you're not relying on Middle Eastern gas and oil supplies and that. Because we have got the North Sea as well. Let's put that back in 5 high, got cows up here. Yeah, so there's no stations to charge, it's just a ridiculous thing, innit? Lecky cars. I mean, the only way that it would work is you'd have to invest billions and billions. And they have done this before, infrastructure to the whole country and that, with train lines and everything and motorways and that, but they just got no go to do things like that now. So, in my view, the only way it would survive is you would need to make all cars standardised fittings for batteries. Jeez, this is not going to make it. I'll have to put the brakes on. Yeah, standardise all batteries so they fit every single car. Yeah, so they fit every single car and truck and vehicle or what have you. Well, certain ones, trucks can be different. And what you do is you pull into a petrol station, you know what I mean? They'll be called battery stations or whatever. And as you pull in, a robot actually takes off the battery from underneath and shoves a new one in, and it's all done in seconds, and you drive off. Now, you would have to have some... the drop to 4. You would have to have, a large storage and all that, but it's the only way I can see it happening. Can you imagine if it was a roboticized system? You'll pull up, the car has LEDs, it lines it up, the robot takes it out, puts one in, you go. Trucks and buses and all that, they'll have different battery cells. And again, they'll park in, the robot will underneath line it up, take it off, swap, and you go. And I think that is the only way it's going to work. But it's a hell of a lot of work to make all them batteries, convert them all, build these places, and then you're obviously going to have charging facilities as well for them batteries, so there's a lot more to it, but I think that's the only way. So it's convenient for drivers. In, swap over, out. Batteries anyway are notoriously bad for, depleting and just shite, aren't they, batteries? Most batteries you buy only charge them to 80%. Don't let them go below 20%, and then let them fully deplete every quarter, 3 months. Then fully, it's a load of mess, and, it's just not there, is it? I mean, really... you can't do it, but can you imagine if you could have nuclear cells just the size of a coin? The size of a small coin. They just put it in and they go, right, you can run for so many... I don't know how long it would run for, but years and years and years, But it's just obviously too unsafe, innit? Not just for like what it's made of, but you know, people can access it and make bombs with it and that. That's a pity, innit? Nuclear fusion. Anyway, look at the view. No, it's going to be better now because a lot of that was uphill, so I'll stop rabbiting on now, the talking bollocks, as usual. You probably put the sound down anyway. We'll have a little look here, eh? What the hell's he going on about again? When he come in to watch his videos, put the music on, love, turn the sound down. Right, let's have a look. Having a fag. That doesn't look quite right, does it? That's nice though, isn't it? Feel like you're hang gliding. Must be great to do that. Just launch off the side of a cliff. Lie down somewhere. Thing is, if one of the struts breaks, that's the end of you. Well, that was nice. Yeah. No. Have a little look like this. Oh no, could go forward there, couldn't I? Get into that. Yeah, I should get that. Durango. A rusty tin roof. The one had a tree growing out of it. There's them mad bumps again. Oh, service station there. Oh, look at him on the horse. Yeah, a bit of graffiti there. Still going up, aren't we? That graffiti on the wall there, someone's written on it. Oh no, it's like a sediment layer in it. Oh, that's where I'm going. I'm looking at the sediments. Right down over the side. The short way. Take the short route. I am gonna try it one day, somewhere real high, and see what happens. Either you go all the way to the bottom, or does the game just sort of stop. Yeah, I have to start using me Jake now. It'd be lovely on a motorbike all around these roads. So 1 hour 48 left. I'm 8.5 hours late.
Keep right.
The turbo whistling away there. Now, I'm not sure what the Jake brake is, whether it's engine or transmission. I think when you use the cruise control, that's transmission that will brake you if you set it to do that. You know, you can set it whereas it will slow you down if you're 10, 20, 30, 40, something like that, meters behind another car. And I think that is transmission brake. I think that, yeah, this could be engine brake, Jake brake. I mean, I could as well drop the gears, you know, so like for instance, well, I'll go into fifth. See the engine brake there now, natural fifth. It's over revving now. size 6. It's obviously not slowing you down now, is it? You know, as much as the Jake brake. Let's do something ridiculous and put it in 4. Probably alright here when I slow right down, like. That's already over revving like mad. Oh, Jake brake, I think. Jake and brake. I think in some parts of America, I think I was reading that you're not allowed to use the Jake brake in certain areas or times. I don't know. Is it dead noisy? I don't know. I don't drive a truck, like, you know. Like Maria, Jesus Maria, or Marie, was it? Or Jesus, I think they say that, don't they? Maria. Hour and a half, more or less. Yeah, if you know anything about them laws with the Jake brake as well, and you could comment or give a like. I don't really ask people to do anything like that, but it's nice if somebody gives a little like in it. Or you could put a thumbs down. Doesn't bother me. Does it sound like it bothers me? Please don't give it. Yeah. Oh, here we go. I wish you could change that tune. But as you can see, Mexico's great with this. You know, the roads are great. It's a nice change from mainland America. And I think that's why they use the Jake as well, because you're not using your air. Yeah, you get compressed air, don't you, for their brakes? And that's why they have them ramps, you know, with the runaway truck. In case your brakes go. You'd have to, wouldn't you? Jesus. Imagine being in a truck. It's not too bad here, you could just hit into that wall at these speeds. But, you know, a big long one and your brakes went and you just had no chance to, you know, slow yourself down or like scrape along a wall or something. That must be terrifying. I think I'd just jump out and let it go. And eject the seat. But it does happen, doesn't it? Yeah, you gotta applaud these truckers as well. They keep the country going. They do a vital job. I'm going uphill again now. What the hell? There, right? Well, 40 minutes. Be carefully, you know, in the rain. Otherwise, we will be over the edge. Put my beacons on and... Oh, better take the G off, right? Don't want that going uphill. Now I need it back on. Yeah, so not so far from here, there's another big twisty turny one. I mean, no doubt that is because it's mountainous like this. But I'm going to give that a go as well. But I'll make sure I have a sleep before I take the job on. I mean, not that it matters to me, I've got millions, you know.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
I see. Yeah. And look at this even. Twists and turns on this one. This is there. Wish it wasn't raining, like, spoils a bit of the view, doesn't it? Oh, challenging. Yikes, can't see the road. Oh, they've just been carrying on straight over the edge of there. Yoinks! Naughty dog going crazy. Yeah, it's nice having this bit as well, isn't it? Sort of dirt road to finish off. Yeah, the handy thing about this flatbed is, you know, you've got the clearance and it's only 30 foot long. Standard 45 foot long trailer, you know. So, that's why I got it for, because the upload I done just before this was that the craziest open cast mine in Mexico I just done. The most difficult job in Mexico. I put an upload on it, something like that. So I got this sort of combination for that. I'm just kept it on with these twisty turnies. Because I have done these in, you know, big low bed, right to the floor. That's just murder. I've got to come down here now. Onto my next job, but I might just fly to the next one, you know. Pay for a quick jump. Ooh. Yeah, dog's agreeing with me. Please don't go down there again. Go to 4, I think. No, back to 1. Aye, aye. I'm in bloody 5th. That's why. I thought, hang on, how come that's not moving? Right, okay. Let's get a bit of... handbrake off. Yeah, I was wondering why you thought, hang on. Stuck. I was in 5th gear. Remember when I first started out playing this game and you had to work for other people and then you try the big jobs, you know, put a massive piece of machinery on the back and then you can't even get up an hill. You go, what the hell? Oh, it was murder. Well, why did they give you them jobs when the truck's underpowered? You know, it's matched it to me. And I've tried and couldn't do it. You know, even using all suspensions up and down and everything. Crazy. Set to fail. Well, we're late anyway. Let's have a little look outside. Come on. Lovely truck that, innit? I like the flat head on it. Yeah, it's a bit hazy. Anyway, let's finish the job off. So if I can get over the edge or something there, innit? It's saying it's quite an easy one. Just drive into it. No backing up, I don't think. Bloody hell, trailer damage, you kidding, aren't you? Right. Oh, where's the other part of it? Hello? What's going on? Oh, do I have to go up? It's underneath all them bricks. What? Disappeared under all that. Now I went through... Surely not. Surely not. Yeah. Well, I've never ever handbrake. Let's have a look at that. That's never happened before. Wow. Now, when I took this job on, funny enough, when I went to pick up, there was a car parked right across. But you could just drive right through the car. So I thought that's what was going to happen there. Anyway, let's have a look at me late fee. He's on the phone again. I'm going to get battered now. Battered by them. Late. How much did I get charged for it? 20 grand. Anyway, on to the next twisty turny. Thanks for watching.